windows. I thought you said you were moving, but I meant you were moving off. That too.
Which is very useful. Thanks. This afternoon we've got Dave joining us. Yep, Dave is a frequent attender, but he's been away for a while. Actually, we haven't got an even number, it's odd. Never mind, we might get another one. So we're going to do, I decided we're going to do the hand techniques first, and then we're going to do kicking, and we're going to do stretching after that. Yeah. So here we go. Bow, and just a little bit of warming up, jogging, and sprint. Knee lifting. And hands out the front, roll the shoulders forwards and backwards. Swing your arms forwards and backwards. In and out. Twist the waist. Side to side. Forwards and back. And circle around, big circle. And the other way around. Okay, now the windmill. From the waist, backhand, forehand, turn the waist right around, backhand, forehand, and keep the arms swinging. And now the dog, shaking water off its back, leaning forwards, back parallel to the earth, and shake. And stand. Same thing, standing upright. Shake. And relax. Okay. Palm strike. Base of the palm, straight forward. Visualize you're going to hit someone on the nose. Change feet, and again. palm strike this way. Okay, I'll give you a count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Find a partner. You want to get someone of a reasonably comparable size. I'm not sure that's the greatest matchup in the world, but yeah, that might be a bit wiser. And a focus mitt, a decent one between each pair. Hang about. That's a little bit better. Yeah. Okay. I want you to take a look. Hit the focus mitt. There's not too much to it. Take a step. You don't have to step, but if you can coordinate the step, it's better. From back, hit. Not rocket science, is it? Yeah? All right, let's try it. Let's do it. Hit it like you mean it. Try and get it right in the middle. Straight in the middle. So Mark, I want you to slow it down a little bit. Get your footing. Be firm on your foot. And when you're on your foot, then you hit it, yeah? Yeah. And when one lean forwards, you can rotate around your waist, but no lean forward. Yes. That's better. Good. And now try to get the left to hit as hard as the right.
Nothing wrong with our left side.
Okay. And let's tilt that back a little bit because you want to get the base of the palm, most of the force through the base, yeah. That's it. Sink down a little bit more on your feet. Drop your weight into the strike. Dropping down. Yeah. That's it. Good. Okay, that's good. Pause for a minute. Now, I want you to hit that pad like you really mean it, like you want to really hit it, yep? That's better. Yeah. Don't apologise to it, yeah. So the right's hitting quite hard, got to get the left working the same way as the right, yeah? Cool. That's a bit better. Let's take a look. That's good. and relax. It's a good strike. But I'd like to see you drop your weight down into your stance, onto the soles of your feet a little bit more. As you hit it, drop your weight down into it.
That I am dropping too much, or that I drop?
I want you to drop more.
Okay.
I want you to sink down onto the soles of your feet as you do it, yeah? Drop your weight into it. Yeah. Yeah. That's good. That's very good.
One question.
Yeah.
Why would I hit someone with my hand
Arm.
open if I can hit him with my hand closed?
Because you don't want to break your knuckles.
Okay.
Yeah?
Okay.
The dome of the skull
Uh-huh.
is the hardest part of the body. And if you hit there, there's a very high chance that you'll break your fist. yeah?
Okay.
The centre of the face, if you don't get the eyebrow, the centre of the face, you might break your fist, you might not. In my case, probably won't.
Okay.
But you never break your fist hitting like that. You see, so suppose you've got to hit someone and they kind of do that. You see that you end up hitting the head. Yeah, you won't break that,
Okay.
but you break that.
Makes perfect sense. Thank you.
Okay. That's good. Okay, if you haven't changed, change over. If you have changed, carry on. And we'll have a look here. So, Frederick, I want a little bit more waist movement, waist turn. Yeah. Okay, good. That's pretty good. Make sure your foot is properly planted down before you hit it. Don't rush to hit it before you're sunk into your stance. Okay. Okay, and stop for a moment. Now, your hand is coming off that way, which means your force is kind of skimming over. Yeah. Better you go direct forwards, then all of the force is going to go into the target. You hold it there, Dave. Yeah. There. Not. That's glancing off.
Imagine you're going through it.
Yeah.
You don't want to stop the target. You'll imagine you're going a foot through it.
Yeah, go on. Go on. Yeah. That's it. Good. That's good. That's good. A little bit less stiff. Relax. Go. Go. Not so stiff in the movement. More relaxed. Yeah. After you've hit it, bring your hand back a bit quicker. Yeah? Go right through with your strike, but yeah, bring it back. Right through and then back. Yeah. So here's another one. Let's not glance across it. Straight through. Yeah. Right. Drive through the target, not across it. Yeah. Okay, well done, guys. Put your pad over at the side for now. and yeah, come round. So a few points to take away from that. Get your footing before you move. Don't strike before you've put your foot down. Sink your weight into the technique. Drop the weight down. Don't strike across the target. Send all your force straight in. Why would we bother doing a palm strike when we can do a punch? Because if your fist hits the dome of the skull, it's likely to break. Fists break on skulls. Skulls don't break under fists. But you won't break your palm. So you can really crush somebody's face in with it. You don't risk breaking it. So if you look at the training for most military security service police, they generally favour palm strikes because they don't want their guys off with broken fists. What we're going to do next, apply this, and we're going to apply it against someone who's throwing a kind of a haymaker, a kind of classic kind of brawling punch, swinging in. Dave, can you give me a kind of brawling punch? There. This is going to counter the punch just coming out this way. Come inside the punch, and then that is coming in for the nose. While he's swinging with that side, that shoulder is coming back, yeah, while he's swinging with that side. And I want to get that in before the other hand can come forward. But if the other hand does start coming forward, sorry mate, sorry. I'm inside it, yeah? I'm inside that other hand, yeah? I can duck down there. But the intention is you know it's coming because these come from way back usually. You get inside it and then you come in before the other one comes, because the other one would have come. But that is travelling a lot slower than that straight line. So you're coming straight down the middle, yeah? And that's it, give it a try with your partner. Yeah. One of you swinging in a punch. That's it. And we want to get that block in, yeah. Straightening the arm out. Yeah, yeah. Okay, guys, I'm going to take a look. If he's got a big, thick arm, and I come punch like that, he can come through, yeah. But if my arm is straightening out, they never seem to get through. That straight arm, it blocks even a big arm, yeah. So, I mean, your arms are big, but there's bigger guys than you around. Well, I'd straighten the arm out, yeah. Straight down the middle. You can do it slowly to start with, and then gradually increase your speed. Okay, guys, so I want you to just pause for a moment. So I want you to train like you're up against somebody dangerous. Yeah. Most of you are nice people, but if you're going to get attacked, it's typically not by a nice person at all, yeah? Because a nice person don't go around beating up other people, yeah? So you got to train as if you're up against somebody horrible. And they might be quite big, and they might have spent a lot of time in the gym. And, you know, if they're going to throw a punch in, you can't block it like that. You've got to really go for it. Straighten the arm out. Send it out with some kind of force and velocity. Frederick, you throw the punch in. Yeah. Jam his arm. And then, yeah, like you don't. Sorry. Trying to demonstrate the blocks. I'm hanging around a bit. Do it once more. You've got to get it there quick. Yeah. And if you're going to hit him, you've got to really hit him. Yeah. But you have to be really definite about that interception. You've got to stop that punch coming. If he's got a real big arm and you block like this, it can bend the arm and come through. But if you straighten it out, they don't generally come through. Yeah, so I'd straighten the arm out. Take it in turns who's punching. I want to come around and take a better look. Yeah.
Are we aiming for the elbow crease for the block?
No.
No.
Aim for the forearm.
Okay.
Punch that way.
Okay.
Yeah. And that, I mean, if you slide down,
Right.
I'm still got you.
Yeah.
But I would aim for the forearm.
Okay.
Sorry, I hope I didn't do that too
No,
hard.
that's right.
I'm in block somebody's hard punch mode, but
Yeah. Okay.
there, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. That's it, you see.
Sure.
So even if you block there and it slides down to there, you still get it.
Yeah.
And that's the important thing, you got it, yeah. Yeah. Now, come a little bit closer in. Yeah. Measure your punch range so that you'd actually get the punch in.
That's what you just told me.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. And go right for the nose. Yeah. Go for the nose. Don't just put it there. You've got to hit him. Yeah, hit him. Hit him. Yeah. You're getting a bit too close. Don't shuffle in so much so you've got more travel to your strike. Let's have another look. Yeah, that's better. That's better. That's better. Yeah. Go on.
Okay.
Yeah. That's good. That's good. And relax, guys. Okay. Yeah, shake your arms a bit. You're going to change now. And just do it from where you are. Elbow. Elbow. But this elbow is one that comes straight forwards. Like that. The most usually seen elbow arcs across like that. This elbow is intended to cut an eyebrow. This is your classic Thai boxing elbow. we're doing a different one today. It's almost like throwing a punch with that. Yeah. That's going to come straight forward. Yeah. Straight forward. Straight forward. Give it a little try. And now I'd like you to take the focus mitt again. And come and take a look. So we're looking at it head on and that way. Straight in that way. He's a bit tall for an elbow, but the point of the technique is to come straight into his teeth or his nose that way, from the front. Not across from the side, straight in from the front. I wouldn't actually throw it against somebody that tall. He's too tall for me, yeah. If I really want to kill him, I'll let his throat, but we don't. We try not to do that. Yeah. But
him in the throat. He's too high.
to hit him in the teeth, he's a little bit too tall.
Yeah.
If I hit him in the throat, I might kill him. And I don't really want to do that because I'm too nice. It's not really because I'm too nice, it's because I don't want to spend the rest of my life in a Thai prison. So we would have to think very carefully before crushing his larynx with an elbow.
Tertiary strike.
Sorry?
Tertiary strike.
Yeah, yeah. But that's it, straightforward. Okay, let's give it a try. Okay, so we're not doing that one anymore. We're going straight forward to knock the pad back that way, yeah? That's better, yeah? Now do it hard like you do mean it, yeah? You can do it harder than that.
Yes.
Get your foot down and then strike, that's better. Foot down, then strike, that's it. So, try not to come up off the back foot.
Okay.
If you need to come forwards, just move forwards and both feet down and in that way. Yeah. Okay, and rest for a minute. So, with this elbow, we're trying not to come across. It's straight in. I want to get that bony bit there straight into somebody's teeth. Straight backwards, yeah? Go on. That's it, yeah. That's better, yeah. All right, that's good. That's good. Yeah.
You had a lot of power, so I think you were doing.
No, it was.
Were you using?
Can I show
Yeah,
him?
yeah, of course.
Yeah. That's okay. Yeah, that's good.
Okay.
Yep. Straight into it, not across it, straight through. Yeah. Keep your weight down and drive that arm straight forward. Yeah. Okay, swap it over now. Let's have a look at Frederick.
So we're still getting that hip rotation just without the...
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, you see the body can rotate, but the arm is coming straight forward. If you throw a straight punch, the body's rotating, but the punch is going straight. Yeah, like that. So it's that kind of thing with an elbow. Not across the pad, straight forward, drive straight. Ah, yeah. Okay. Relax. Put the pad down. Actually. Do you want to come round a bit closer? Okay. So throw a straight punch, a straight forward.
From left.
Up to you. There. Yeah. So what I'm looking to do, I've got a straight punch, and I'm going to deflect it out to the side. It's a very straightforward, normal martial art move. Just deflect the punch. Yeah. Now, coming in over the top with the elbow. Yeah. And that's a hard strike, and we're sending it straight into the mouth or the nose. One more. There. Yeah. Okay. Well, let's try that with the partner.
Was that a parry, or are you in an inside hook? It seemed like you were slapping her.
Yeah. So we're going to get confused if we're not careful by words, and that's not smart. So when you throw a straight punch, yeah, we can call that an inner parry. We can call that an inner. So in boxing, you would call it an inner parry, I think. Now we could twist, and then it's a classic kind of martial art inner block. But basically, it's the same thing. I'm coming from the side against a straight punch and moving it to the side. Doesn't matter whether I hit there or there. It's just the same. It's the same thing, but throw the punch again. Yeah, setting me up, coming through there. Yeah, that's the key point. Okay. So we talk about side for straight, straight for side. You throw a straight punch. I do a side counter, and then, having done the side counter, I'm doing a straight follow-up. Yeah. Yeah. So let's have a little go. That's good. Okay, so actually, you got the difficulty that he's a lot taller. Yeah. So don't try to go for the mouth, just go for the neck. But you know that you wouldn't do that unless you really had to, yeah? But let's have a look. In, yeah, that's it, that's it. But we're not trying to come round for the side one, we're trying to do the forward coming up like that, yeah?
I'm gonna get right this time.
Good, good. This is looking very good, yeah?
See, that's loading that.
So that's perfect. That's a quite simple little combination. But if that elbow hits there on the middle of the nose, that's going to completely squash your nose. Yeah. Warm. Go on, let's have a look. Yeah.
Yeah, use that load. As that loads there, that's all we feel loaded. Then you come back.
Yeah. Yeah.
You're loading yourself.
That's it, yeah.
Load, bang. Make sure you get the block in. That's it. Take the block out of the way.
Yeah. Can I
Upper hand's better.
just pick up on what Dave's saying? This point about loading, yeah, you've done that with your block, yeah, you used your waist power and you've taken his fist across, yeah. So that back, that's what we mean by loaded, yeah. You've loaded up that side, your left side, so now your left side's going to come through like that into the technique, yeah. So when you elbow, you don't hold that there and elbow this way. You use the waist and that drives the shoulder in, yeah? So let's do it in a slow motion, yeah? Just
Do it the right.
Okay, do that side. Ah, yeah. Parry with that one, yeah. That's it, yeah. And this side, swing it in more when you elbow.
You're basically doing that.
Yeah.
With your block, your strike.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, that's it, that's it, that's it there.
Good.
Yeah. Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, coming from the back and on the collarbone, it seems you're further away, right? So, if you do this,
Right. What one's fine?
Let's have a look, let's have a look.
We
Yeah.
have a question.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
is, you do the strike with the elbow with the, apparently with the feet that is in the back or the one that is in the, because
Ooh,
yeah, we're trying to.
okay, you don't have a choice which hand he's going to hit with, so you've got to react to him.
Right.
yeah.
But if I had the choice, I would block off the front foot and then elbow off the back foot. Yeah. Because it usually works out easier to block there, and then you come in with that one. But if he uses the other side, you just got to go with what he does.
Yeah, yeah.
I attack you, or no? Okay.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. That's good. The other way around. That's good. Yeah, keep going. Yeah. That's good. Well done. Okay, guys, very good. We are quickly going to do one more hand technique, and then we're going to go on a kicking. So last hand technique for now, using the blade of the hand to hit this way, and you're going to strike the collarbone here. When you use the blade of the hand, the muscly bit here, if you're absolutely side on, you tend to connect with the bone down there, and it's not a very strong bone. Yeah. So slightly like there, a bit further forward where you got the muscle ridge. Uxi's kind of going to donate her collarbone to martial arts research, and the collarbone is there. Yeah. There it is. And it's very easy to break. Yeah. If you're not sure about that, ask Dimitri. For those of you who know Troy, ask Troy. For those of you who remember Marcus, ask Marcus. Yeah? Sorry?
I remember both of them.
Yeah. We're constantly having people break their collarbones by falling off motorcycles. Yeah. There's a lesson in there. But they break easy. It breaks easily. So you're coming forward and slightly down and using the snap of the wrist at the end there to hit that bone and break that bone. Question. I know this will come from somebody. Why do you want to break a collarbone? Yeah. Sorry? You're disabling. It's painful. Ask Dimitri. When your collarbone is broken, it's very painful. You don't want to put force through that arm. So you basically taken out one arm. You put somebody in pain. You haven't caused a very serious injury. There's no blood. In fact, you can't see that there's any injury there. So if you don't want to draw attention too much, break that bone. It's a kind of warning shot. Yeah. If they're smart, then they'll stop there. If they're not, well, it's hard luck. Yeah, then maybe you have to spill some blood. So this is not a low-level response, but it's not a very high-level response either. We're not splashing blood all over the place. It's reasonably controlled. Okay. So I'd like you to take your focus mitt one more time. There we go. And when you got it, the pad, it's tilting slightly upwards because when you do this strike, you're coming down a little bit. Yeah. So that kind of angle, maybe a wee bit higher. There. There, use waist power, drive it in. Shall we give it a try? Yeah.
Can we also do it from here, like we do in the
Yeah.
routines,
Yeah.
to have a slightly better angle coming down?
Oh, wait a minute. Which routine are you thinking about?
We do this in a lot of routines.
You're getting confused. This is the strike that you do in the Sip-Ji Kun when you come out there. This is that one that's coming in for here. Now the one that comes across, that could be going for there, for your carotid sinus, for your jaw, for your temple.
okay with the
But that's
boxing.
that arcing in from the side is very different to that coming in from the direct in front, yeah?
Got it.
Okay. Yeah. Mostly forward, not too much down. And try to snap it at the end. Yeah. Visualize you're going right through the target, right through, right through.
Follow through.
That's it, that's it.
Good.
Yeah, good. That's looking pretty good. Okay. Don't go too rigid at the end. Too rigid, too tight, too stiff. You hit it, and then you're able to come back here. Once you've hit it, just bounce back. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, good. Relax, relax as you hit it. Nice, springy, elastic kind of hit, yeah? Yeah, ah, yeah, much better. Yeah, that's it. That's very good. Okay, guys, if you haven't changed over yet, change over now. If you haven't changed to sitting, change now. More forward, only a little bit down. So you don't have to lift it up. Just from, say, here, forward and in there. So you've got to close the distance between you and the other guy fast. That's it. In there. In you go. Line's there. Yeah, that's it. Go on. Good. A little bit higher. Go on. Go on. That's a good. That's it. Yeah. 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 Very good. Well done, guys. Put your pad down for now. Put the pad back. And we're going to move on to do some kicking practice. And we're going to start off with the roundhouse kick. Why don't we arrange you in a kind of a circle for now. And we're going to start with a very low roundhouse. This way. Yeah. It's almost like a sweep. Now, the purpose of doing this, can you come forward now? We're going to kick either. Now, for a low kick like that, we don't have to pivot all the way around. Can just open the foot. You start off bringing the hip forward. the knee up, repeat the foot up. As the knee continues forward, you kind of flick the foot out on the end of it, there. And rest, and rest. So, right, you start by moving the hip on the side that you're going to kick with, and the hip lifts up, it comes up. So, it's up and then it turns over. The hip turns from there to there as it sends the kick out. So the hip comes up and across there and back. Up, across and back. I'd like you to try that quite slowly. Thinking about your hip movement. Oh, that's much better. And pause for a moment. After we kick, we want to pull the hip back. So the hip's kind of got to go across and then back, and it brings your leg back with it. Because if we just kick and then we're stuck there, it's not so good. What we want to do is a nice kick back. Yeah. Kick back. Come back down onto a solid stance. If you can do that, kick back, then you can follow up easily with your hand techniques. We don't want to be stuck on one leg. Okay, so again, kick, and then try to bring the foot back. Nice, easy movement. Lead with the hip, get the hip into it, and it throws the foot out behind it. And now let's try with the other leg. Okay, and rest for a moment. We're going to do some exercises to help you with the movement of the hip. So I want lift the knee. This is higher than you probably do it for a kick, but it's getting you to lift your hip up here. Practice this. And stop. So we're not going to stand with the hip level and just lift the knee this way. Your hip joint is going to tilt right up so the knee comes up high. So the hip joint is tilting. And the other side. Okay, change sides again. Lift the knee up and then tilt it over as if you're going to kick. Up and turn. Up, turn it over. And now the other side. And relax. And raise one knee and turn this way. You're turning the hip in the socket, lifting your foot up to the height of the hip. Higher if you can get it. And the other side. Knee up, turn. And relax. Okay, so back to the kick. Lift the knee up, turn and kick. Lift it up, turn it as you kick. So the kick is at the very least coming straight across, maybe coming a little bit down to the lower roundhouse, maybe a little bit down. And the other side. And rest. And rest. Shake your legs around a little bit. Okay, so now we're going to lift it up. Visualize you're kicking the dead leg point here, or maybe here on the inside. So a higher roundhouse kick, but still aimed at a leg. And if you can, slightly down. Slightly downward movement. When you kick a thigh, actually quick stand in a stance. Hey, there's an angle there. When you come right in, not even there, it's there, so you hit 90 degrees to the leg. And if you've got a bit of gravity helping you out, that's good. When your kick's coming down, gravity works in your favour. All right. So, nice and relaxed thigh kick. Now I'd like you to make 2 rows front row, back row. And we're going to do the kick. Moving forward, kick off the back leg, put it down in front. I'll give you a count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, turn around, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, turn around, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and relax. All right. So we're going to do a little bit of practice on this dummy here. Could you roll the bottom across here? Yeah, that's good. All right. Come and take a look. So, thigh height about there. Liz, you're first. Anyone needs a drink of water, grab it quick now. Try to come across more. A little bit lower and across. That's better. And relax. Sorry?
I was like, I kind of need to.
Right, okay. So I want to explain a little bit about these kicks. If we do a kick that's lifting up at this angle, and we usually call it a liver kick. Yeah. And the liver kick is going to come in under the rib cage. And if it comes here, it's going to hit the liver. There's a clue there why it's called the liver kick. So that's almost like a groin kick, but it's coming across this way. And that's an upward kick. Yeah. When we're talking about a roundhouse, we're talking about one that's coming straight across. So it's kicking this target. It's not going to lift up. It's going to come direct across from the side and hit it at 90 degrees. Yeah. So to do that, the leg's got to come up and then the hips are kind of turning over. That's the point of turning the hip. So that then it's coming across there. Yeah. Instead of there. So we haven't turned the hips. We can do that, but we have to turn the hip to do that. Yeah. Okay. Who's next? Yeah. Very good. Yeah. And the other leg. Well done. Good. Next, Akshi. That's it. Now harder. Akshi. The foot you're standing on, spin around on it. A bit more. The other leg. Great. Frederick. spin, turn your body right into it, throw the body into it. Yeah. Now the other leg. Yeah. Okay, good. Mark. Coming across, bend the knee, then straighten it out. And stop, stop. Mark. If you don't roll the hip and you just kick like this, then you put in too much strain on your knee. So you've got to turn the leg so the knee is kind of pointing towards the target, then kick. That's much better. Yeah. A little bit further back. Yeah. Okay. That's better. One more, one more. Well done, Mark. Good. Relax. Go on, Dave. Whack it. Very good. Yeah, there we go. And the other leg. Yeah. And the other leg. Well done, mate. Well done. Yeah, good. Joe. And again, we want to roll over so the knee's pointing towards it. Yeah. And the other leg. Roll the hips over. Yeah. Enough. Yeah, well done. Well done, Joe. Mark. And a little bit more spin from the standing foot. Yeah. And the other side. Yeah, good. Great. Selena? Go on. Good. Yeah, a little bit more spin on the standing foot. Very good. The other leg. And relax. One. Good. And the other leg.
No, thank you.
Okay, well done. Well done. Stefan. Good. And the other side. Turn on the standing foot. The foot you're standing on, turn around. One more. And relax. More. Okay, hold on. So, relax, but turn your hip so that your knee kind of rolls over and points at the target. That's it. Kick with the base of your shin. And yeah. Okay, that's much better. And again. Yeah. And again. There you go. And now the other leg. Okay, excellent. Well done. Right, back we go. And now we'll try to lift it up a bit higher. So As long as you're reasonably flexible, we're going to kick as if we're going for the floating ribs or the liver here. So around about the diaphragm this way. Let's give it a try. On the spot to start with. We'll walk in a minute. And relax. Okay, over to the wall. Now we're going to use the wall for balance. And lift your knee high and your heel at the same height as the knee. Extend, kick it out, and pull it back. Straight across. Extend, straight back. The higher you can do it, the better, but you work within your own limitations. And stop for a moment. Hey, what we're trying not to do is go from low to high. Try not to do that. You want to keep the foot at the same height so it comes back at the same height as it reaches out. So we get a kick that's coming straight across from the side. Off we go again. And let's change legs, change to the other side. And relax. Okay, so getting the idea that the kick is going to travel straight across. I'd like you to go back to the lines. And now we're going to do it moving forward. And we're trying to get a kick that's coming straight in from the side. Let's give it a try. Ready? 1. Yes. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. Turn around. 8. 9. 1. 2. 3. 4, 5, 6, 7, turn around, 8, 9, and relax. Now, We want to try to kind of lead in with the knee, and you lash the foot out at the last minute. So lead with the knee, kick, lead with the knee, kick. Give it a try. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, turn around, 7, 8, 9, 1, 2, 3, turn around, 4, 5, back with your partner, take a kick shield. For the pairs that are going to kick harder, take one of the bigger, thicker kick shields. And okay. First of all, we want the kick shield kind of braced properly. Yeah. When you kick with the roundhouse, you start off looking at the side of the pad. Don't start off there, because you're going to kick like that. You can see the side of the pad, but you're going to kick like that. So you kick onto the pad. The knee up, the foot comes out, and you kick it. Are you ready? Okay. All ready? All right. Off we go. Can I just see how you're holding it? Yeah, maybe bring this hand down, and that's it. Brace the forearm on the back of the pad. Good. Bend your knee, Mark. Bend your knee, and then straighten it out as you kick. Yeah. That's good. And stop. Turn around there, and you kick with that leg. Yeah. Don't move over. Kick from there. Yeah. Okay. Go on. In the middle. So turn the knee across. Ah, like that, yeah. Like that. And again. Fantastic. Yeah, look at that. That's it. That's very good. Very good. That is excellent. Yeah. Yeah. All right. If you haven't changed yet, change now. That's good. Yeah, go on. Right. Turn the hand round there. Grip at the bottom and brace your forearm against the back of the pad. Point it slightly down, and he's going to kick there. That's it. Better. Yep. Bend your knee a little bit more. Bend it a bit more. That's better. Not that way, that way. Straight across, not up. And we'll help out by tilting it slightly down. There. Yeah. And bend the knee. Bend it as it comes up. Okay guys, relax and put the pads back. Quick as you can. Okay. Quick little stretch of the legs while they're nicely warmed up. Straight legs, bend forward. Stretch the backs of the legs. Over to one side. Bend down along your leg. And now the other side. Down in the middle again. Now down into the low horse riding stance. Squat down on one side. Bend forward. Back to the horse riding stance. Other side. Bend forward. Back to the horse riding stance. And stand. And we're just going to spend 5 minutes on the front thrusting kick. Knee up and forward. Tuck the foot underneath your hip and then kick out to the front. Give that a little try. And pause for a moment. So we're kicking with the ball of the foot. That's this tough bit underneath the big toe. That bit there. Obviously your toe can't take the force, so you kick with this bit. That's nice and tough. That means you've got to have your foot straightened out on the end of your shin, but your toe pulled back towards your knee. So let's try again. Front thrust. I'm going to try to get it going direct, straight forward. And pause for a moment. Yeah. Bend the knee. Bend it. Throw the hips forward and extend the knee straight. So it's got to go from bent to extended. Bend, extend. And the power of the kick comes from the hip moving forward. So let's try it again. Sorry.
It's more like that? Or like that?
That second one, yeah. But it's going straight forward and you're delivering the force through this ball, yeah. And it's coming straight forward, yeah, yeah. Okay guys, so generally you need to bring your knee above the height of the hip and then it will actually come slightly down as you extend the hip, the kick forward. Bring the knee up and in, and it's one continuous movement, not 1, 2. Yeah. Let's do a few more. And relax. So now we're going to do it moving forward. So we kick with the back foot, put it down in front. Okay, here we go, ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, turn around, 8, 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, turn around, 8, 9, and relax. Okay. That we'll do some kicks for a moment, and I'm going to hand you over to Priska, who's going to lead us through the stretch for this afternoon. So here we go. Just got to take a 2-minute break.
Yes, thank you. Take a sip of water and we're gonna start the stretch. Yes, it was an intensive kicking class, so now we're gonna stretch mainly passively, not too much actively today. So that means passive flexibility, it's when you bounce, it's a flexibility that you don't really control, and the active one, it's the one that you control. So the difference between the active and the passive here, passive goes as high, and my active flexibility goes there, okay? So today we're gonna focus on passive with a partner, so it's gonna be even more intense. Okay, everyone? Because everyone is warm. Are you warm?
Yes.
Do you want some more kicking? Okay, because everyone is warm, take a pad and go to the wall. And we're gonna start straight with the leg on the wall and stretch the hamstring. Oh, I mean Kung Fu block or a pad as you want, same. And put your leg on the wall, facing the wall. So your toes on the ground are facing the wall. And your toes are up in the front towards you. You stretch up, inhale, and exhale, lean forwards. With every exhale, try to go lower. Try to stretch even deeper your hamstring behind your leg. Calm your energy down. Come up again. Inhale, hands up. Big inhale and fully exhale and go forwards again. Try to keep both legs straight as much as you can. Here, come up. Keep your leg on the wall, just pivot to the side. So your hip are facing one way. Okay? Toes up still. And now this one is facing outwards as much as you can, obviously. I don't want any pain in your knees. And up, inhale. And when you exhale, you fall to the side. Try to grab your toes if you can. Bring your torso up again and inhale again fully. And when you exhale, go all the way on your leg again. Torso straight again. This one, try to turn your toes inwards, like a side kick. You might have done it today, I don't know. Not today. Okay, next day, next week. And turn on this side again if you can. Torso straight, keep your toes facing down like that, and this time go all the way on your leg on the ground. You can help yourself with the wall if needed. Yes. You should feel it in your hamstring. Oopla. And come up again. And change side. So first put the other leg on the front, and your toes are facing the wall. The foot that is on the ground face the wall. You inhale up, and when you go down, exhale deeply, truly. Empty your lungs, and stay here. Torso up again. Another time, inhale fully. And go down on your foot. When you exhale, and empty your lungs again. Try to go even lower with each exhale. Come up and keep your leg on the wall, just twist to the side. Now the foot on the ground is facing out, and the foot on the pad is facing toes up to start with. Inhale, and exhale, fall on the direction of your leg. Whoopla. Really stretch your side as much as you can. Torso straight again. And inhale fully, reach high. And exhale, fall on your leg again. Try to go even lower. Torso straight again, and this time turn your toes down like a side kick. Yes, and try to reach for the side again. Torso straight again, and this time fall on the leg that is on the ground. And come up. And foot down. Pads back. Sorry.
You say Kung Fu block. What's the difference between a block?
It's a block. From here, sit on the wall. It's holiday time. You're allowed to sit on the wall. Okay, here, legs apart, angle, average 90 degree. And we fall from the hips forwards, and we come up. Try to open those hips. So I can't sit in the back of the bench, it doesn't work, okay? That's not gonna work. I need to sit really on the edge of it. Like my butt is almost not on the edge, and I fall from my hips. There. And come up. Try to bounce in it like a ballistic stretch. Yes, come up. Really open those hips. That's the first stage of the pancake when we are on the ground. You know what the pancake is? Okay, the pancake is this one. Okay, so that's the first stage. Yeah? A pancake? Like the food? Aye.
Yes.
Again.
I think you might find it's a pancake, not a pumpkin.
No, a pancake. Yeah. Who said pumpkin? Me? No.
I think there's some confusion going around here.
How do you say it? Pancake? Pancake. So let's say it French. It's a pancake. A little bit more seriously. Go down, stay down, and bounce. Try to go even lower. Okay, and come up, come back in the middle, line up. Reach high. And to one side. Back in the middle. Stretch high. And to the other side. Back in the middle. And fall forwards from the hips. Try to keep both feet together. Yes, nice. And here I'm gonna do the elephant walk. So I'm gonna bend one knee and straight the other one. Bend one, straight one. And if you can link your breath with that, every time I bend one, I exhale. And I go deeper and lower. And when I change, inhale, exhale, bend the other one and fall on it, deeper and lower. And so on. Just keep going. Bend one knee and then bend the other knee. So you have a deep stretch on one side and a deep stretch on the other side. Bend your knees and come all the way up. Open your legs a little bit more. And here I'm gonna fall forwards with my legs open. And here you can bend your arm in the front, reach your elbow, and just bounce forwards. And you can do some little circle. Going forwards like that, it's gonna help to straightening your back. And bend your knees and come all the way up again. Come in a low squat. As low as you can. Go a little bit side to side. Come up a little bit, not as low as you can, but still in a squat, and do some 8 rotation. And the other way around. Okay, stand straight. In a lunge position with the right in the front. This time as low as you can. And here, stay straight. The knee is almost gonna touch the ground, come up. And this one doesn't move, the ankle never moves. It's only my back leg that moves. Try to stretch it as much as you can, and bend and straight, bend, and knee down. Hips forwards. Hands on the ground in the middle, as low as you can, really drop in it. Come back up, straight the front leg, and here, rotate from the hips. It should stretch the hamstring again, in the back of your front leg. Come up. And we're going in a pigeon position, if you know it. So your foot is gonna be a little bit more in the middle, and the knee is gonna come down here. And I try to keep my knee, my toes, and my hip on the floor, okay? Not here, no, that's not it. Here, keep the knee on the floor. Yes, everyone can do it. And fall forward. Stay there, mark. It might be better for you if you come on your back. Grab your, have you done this one before? No. Okay, do this one, like that, it's gonna really stretch the back of your leg. Instead, yeah. Yeah, yes. That's it. It should stretch the back of your glut here. Okay, for the most challenging people, the most flexible people, come up. Try to reach your back leg. And drop down. Come back all the way up, stand. And the other one, the other leg, in a lunge position, as low as you can. Same exercise, the front leg doesn't move, only the back leg. Bend, straight, bend, straight. And knee down. Hips forwards. Both hands on the ground. And come all the way now, down. Really drop your weight down. Come up, front leg straight, and fall forwards from the hips. And come up. Next is the pigeon position. Foot a little bit more in the middle. And knee down. Nice. And just fall forward. For the most flexible people, you can reach for your back leg and bring it down, H. And come out. Leg straight in the front. Straight forwards. come up. Here, come in the butterfly position directly. And first, flap your wings if you need to. If you can't, just stay there and lean forwards, obviously. For people that can, just bring some movement in your hips there. Yes. Yeah. And next one, straight back and lean forward. So if you feel stuck here, you can bring movement and try to reach forwards. Like that is going to bring some movement in your hips. If you feel really stuck and you're here, then you can also take a block and put it underneath your butt. Might help to have some movement in your hips. Come up. Legs 90-90. We're gonna do some leg workout just to move the hips around, not that long. Leg up and never touch the floor anymore. And you go really slow to go all the way around and the other way. Never touch the floor. Okay, drop down. Next one, keep your legs to the side, like that, out of the floor. And you're gonna kick to the side and come back. Grab it as close as you can and then explode out. Yes, come back, out. Good, touch the ground. Yes, like in a side kick position. Last one, and go and stay there. Little bit more, and drop it. The other side, leg up and all the way around. Next, grab your leg and side kick. Nice. And on your own time, grab it, side. As high as you can. And torso straight as you can, as much as you can, sorry. Okay, last one together. Yeah, and let's go. Stay there. Nice, drop it. Back in the butterfly. Flap your wings again. You did a great job. And fall forwards again. Come up, and legs 90 degrees. If you don't know what's 90 degrees, then you can follow the line. And here, hands reaching to the side, forwards, the other side, come back. Side, forwards, side, come back. Lean forwards, and come back. Next one, just forwards. Try to reach for something and come back. Reach for something and come back. Or lay on the ground and come back, as you want. Nice. Few more. And you know what's coming after. You're gonna do those stretch but with someone on your back. Yeah? Now you're all warm. It's gonna be easy. Yeah? Those faces. Okay, now found a partner. One of you is staying on the ground, legs straight. We're gonna do the first one with a partner on back to back. Forwards. Sorry. Yes, straight leg forwards. And you just either lay on your back, either push with your hands. Yes. So ask your partner what they prefer. And start now. Yes, you want to start with this one? Why not? Yes, we did. Okay, let's go. So really be present in your breath, and with every exhale, try to go lower. Really work with your breath. And when you stretch, it's better to inhale with your nose and exhale with your mouth. It relaxes your body, it relaxes your muscle. Relax. Okay, and switch partner for everyone. I can stay there, Marcian, if you want. Yes. Yeah, it's more clear. And start now. Same, be present in your stretch, communicate with your partner. you all relax. A little bit more. Take deep breath, and every exhale you go lower. Allow your body to go deeper. And stop. Next one, you're gonna switch again, the one that is on the stretch. You're in a butterfly position. Same, on your back. Forwards. Yeah. Like that every time someone has 1 minute rest, someone is stretching, and we switch like that. Yeah? Let's go. Do you feel ready, Master Ian? Yes? Let's go. Sarah, did you try laying on her back? You don't like it? Okay, okay. Yes. Here. Walk with your breath again. Don't hold your breath. If you hold it, it's maybe too much. Go back and really breathe out deeply. Breathe in deeply. Little bit more. And switch. You're welcome. Switch the one that is stretching. And start now. We can. I'm gonna be this side like that I can look at the clock. I'm sorry. A little bit more. Not for you, Master Ian, it was good. And stop. Yeah, that's good. Okay, next one. That was hard. I touched my toes with my chest. It was hard. 90 degrees. And same, you exchange, you change again. And same on the back and go down. Again. And start now. We still work with our breath. With each exhale, we go lower. Really long exhale. We try to exhale through the mouth and guide our body lower and deeper. We want to clean the ground with your eyebrows. like Mustang's doing. And change. Whoop, sorry. And start. Yes, let's do it. Yeah. Let's try it. I think there is like some centimeters that doesn't. you can sit. Yes. Oh yeah, it's a lot. Oh. Yeah, wasn't that flat before? I swear. So that's a pancake, in case you wonder. That's the pumpkin. It's a smash pumpkin. Okay. Ooh, and release. Stop cleaning the floor. Okay. Go back to your spot on your own. A little bit. If you need water at any time, just go for it. It's still really hot. We are still using our body intensively, so if you need to, just go for it. So open the legs as much as you can. And we're going to the side. And to the other side. And come up and reach forwards. So same, if you feel stuck in this position and you're like, yeah, I can reach forwards, whatever, same, try to move in it. Reach, come back, reach, come back. Move your hips around. Yes, exact. Use the momentum, ballistic stretch there. Yes, because every time you're gonna go lower and lower. Okay, do you feel ready to have your partner with you again? No, never. Huh? Same. No, this one first, and then the next one. Yeah? So go with your partner again, and lean on their back. So you just lean forward as much as you can, and you lean on the back. Before we were 90-degree angle, now we are at our max, pushing forwards. That's good. And start. A little bit more. And change. Sorry. Timing was perfect there. Juan is like, no, not even in your dream.
Last one, isn't it?
Same. Focus with, work with your breath. On every exhale, go lower. Use those exhales to empty your lungs and relax your body. Good job, Elise. Good job, Sarah. Really good, Juan, Joe, Dave, and Mark. It's good. Really good. A little bit more? And rest. Do you want some more? Let's do it. Okay, back to the wall. You're gonna be with your partner and maybe Selena, go on the wall. Yeah. And you just push on the shin. So they have the back straight on the wall.
Start somewhere.
Yes. And I'm gonna push on the ankles, okay? Obviously I listen to her, okay? And if I'm really far from her, I can even pull her forwards to increase it. But I'm sure, Selena, it's too flexible. I'm gonna go really low. Yeah, Liz, you can come with Selena.
All right.
She was like, go for it. What are you doing?
Yeah, this one had to
So start now. Nice. Good. A little bit more. Open your hips and breathe in it. Really be present in your stretch. Push more. I'm sure you can do better. Yeah, breathe out every time they push you. And relax. Change the one that is doing it.
I don't know if I can. Yeah. I think this is my life.
You did a great job, Juan. Nice. Yeah, it's good. And your back is almost straight. Your hips are straight. And start, in case you haven't. To the wall. It's because you should have your hips, I think, higher. Or what you can do also, because what you should do is, you here, okay? What you should do is bring your butt out. Yeah, like you rotate. So what I would recommend is to be higher. Even 2 blocks maybe could be better. Try to feel it, see how you feel. Little bit more. Nice job. Yes. Last second, take a really deep inhale. Last exhale, try to go even deeper in it. And relax. Salute your partner. They helped you to go forwards, to challenge yourself today. You weren't alone, the family is here, the community is here. And line up. Okay, hips rotation, to loosen up everything. The other way around. And shake your legs. And bounce. Really relax. Relax everything every time you bounce. You can do a little dance like Joe. Okay. Okay, everyone, that's done. That was our kicking class, striking class, and stretch for today. You did a really great job. It was awesome. Wow. Thank you, everyone. Well done. Thank you for you online. Thank you for supporting us. It's always a pleasure to have you every day. I hope you like what we share with you every day. If you like that, actually, just come here. Come and try. Everyone here thought they couldn't do it, but they all did. They did the day. They came here. They traveled to Thailand. And they are in our school. So if you want to try, even one day, even one class, just contact us. kungfuretreat.com. kungfuretreat.com. We do Kung Fu. Stretching is really part of Kung Fu. Every day, 7 hours a day. Quite intense, but in the same time well balanced with Qigong. It's so interesting. Really, I love it. I'm convinced that's why I'm here. Okay, kungfuretreat.com. We also have an online course if you can't travel to Thailand, to the north of Thailand, it's not possible for you. We have an online training course. You have like few credit free at the beginning and you can discover it by yourself. And then if you really like it, like you can buy things and maybe be part of the family. Come at Namyang. You will be always welcome. Okay, see you soon.
Final 8? Okay. Or you want to go